morning. The sun is starting to come out. It's getting brighter and brighter every day. Summer is coming. How are you today? What are you up to? I just sliced up some mangoes. I love mangoes with yogurt. Yogurt has protein, I'm using yogurt as my protein source. And then mango as like my fruit or veg, And then, wait, actually, I forgot to do this. I don't know what my carbs will be this morning, actually. I want to scrape this all off. Actually, I want to lick it all off, but I cannot do that on camera. I can, but I don't want to. So, that's not gonna happen. Oops. Bloody hell. I'm sorry. Hi, Leshy. How are you today? This is for breakfast. This is going to be my breakfast later. I don't really know what to eat with it though. Maybe I'll get some bagels or toast or something. I'll bring some noodles. Oh my goodness, that would be, oh my goodness. You know what? That would be perfect. So this is my breakfast. Mango with yogurt and, wait for it. Cup noodles. This is my breakfast. I'm so happy. How are you, Leshy? What are you doing? Why is everyone so quiet today, huh? Why are you guys quiet? And then for lunch, I have palabok. Charan, palabok for lunch. Palabok is like a seafood, Filipino seafood seafood noodles. There you go. No, I'm not gonna tell you the story yet until there's more people because I don't want to have to say the same thing over and over and over again. I think I'm done. I'm ready for work. We can just chill. We can just sit and chill. Coffee. Hi, boss. How are you today? Hello, very beautiful. Thank you so much. I'm glad you think so. I have breakfast and drinking coffee. Oh, you're having breakfast now? What are you having for breakfast? Show your... No, that is not happening, Khalid. Did I accidentally press something again? There we go. The sun is coming out. So thirsty. Hey Abidin, good morning. How are you today? Hi, nice princess. How are you today? I'm good. I'm just about to go to work, but I mean I have plenty of time. It's only 6. I don't have to leave until 7, so we can just chill. What about you? How are you today? Very nice today. Well, I did my makeup today. Today is like my makeup day. I do makeup days like twice a week or something, depending on what I'm doing. How are you, Abidin? What are you doing? You know what I've learned today? Show that is not happening, Khalid. How many times? um, I don't feel comfortable with that. What was I gonna say? I've learned something new today. So basically, not today, yesterday. Wait, was it yesterday? Yes, yesterday. It's so very interesting. Hi, Jahongir. So basically, apparently there's such a thing as intracapsular tonsillectomy. I don't know if any one of you will appreciate it. Maybe I should wait a little bit longer for other people who might be appreciate it because it seems like most of the people here are talking about boobs and bloody, It's like Will they even know, like, or appreciate what I'm talking about? Okay, fine, I'll just tell you anyway. And then if somebody else comes along, then I'll tell them again. Just do it over and over again. Basically, I've never seen it before, yeah, because normally they would take off the whole tonsil, right, when we do tonsillectomy. But this time, um, there's nothing is coming out, like apparently they just open it, they shave everything inside, and then that's it. And then apparently, there's no recurrent tonsillectomy, whatever, in the future. But it's only been around for 10 years. I find it so interesting. I feel like I'm such a nerd. What are you talking about? Just joined in. Hi, Karem. How are you today? No, I was talking about something new that I have learned yesterday. And it's about intracapsular tonsillectomy. You don't take out the whole tonsil anymore. You just open it up, shave off the inside, and then like everything just gets suctioned. But they use coblation for that. But see what I mean? Like I don't even know if you will appreciate. I don't even know if you will appreciate the conversation. But I do know a lot of people. Yeah, I do know a lot of people who do watch my live who would appreciate that information. But I don't know if they're here right now. My coffee has gone cold. I'm just gonna heat it up. Where are you from, Karam? You've only been here now, isn't it? Hey, it's Cheesy. Hi, Cheesy. Good morning. How are you today? Is that painful, quicker healing for the patient? Hi, Jasper K. So, um, I'm not sure. I should ask Jasper K. I should ask the surgeon because the only thing that I asked him was like, because he said, because obviously I was curious about it, right? And I was like, that's interesting. You don't have anything out, and I was wondering how long has it been around? Because while we're operating, I noticed there's not much bleeding. That's one of the advantages. You know, I'm not so sure though about healing. But then if there's not much trauma or bleeding, then maybe, maybe you're right. Maybe they just because they probably just open up. They just open it up you know, instead of taking out something, instead of taking out the whole thing. So maybe you're right. But yeah, and it's like so much quicker for the surgeons as well, like operating time wise. And then maybe I'm not sure. I will ask about that, or maybe we can search it. And then the other thing that I ask is how long has it been around? Because I don't know how much data you have. Like um your oldest patient, how old is this patient? Do you know what I mean? So that you will know the long term. Like, is there any, like, is it going to give you any problems, like long term? Maybe, most probably not. But if you don't have that data, like you can't really be sure. But anyway, at the moment, it's only been around for 10 years. Wait a minute, let me read your comments. Hi, Mountain Dew Master. Welcome back. Hi, JJ London. Wait, Jasper K, where are you from? Are you in the medical field as well? Hello from London town. Hi, JJ London. I'm in London. Wait, London town, is that a place in America? Because there's a lot of places in America that comes from the name comes from here, from the UK, like New York, it's like York, but the new one. you know isn't it? You have New Hampshire as well. Well, we have Hampshire, and you have the New Hampshire. So I wonder, like, is London town another one of those things? But are you actually in London, like England? Because I am in England. Are you single? I'm divorced, Mountain Dew. No, I do appreciate it. I'm a fifth-year medical student. Really, Karem? Okay, that's super cool. What are you planning to specialize in? And where are you? Like, where are you in the world? I am an eldritch entity from the plane of my cheese mites are tracking you as we cheesy cheese. What are you all about? Are you obsessed with cheese or something? What's the best thing and the worst thing about being a scrub nurse? I guess I love that I get exposed to a lot of different specialities. Like if I compare, um, like, for surgeons, they would normally just stick to one specialty, right? So if they are dealing with bones, they are dealing with bones. If they are dealing with um, I'm trying to think of a different specialty that I could say only one word. Um, but because general surgery will be so many things, even obstetrics will be so many things. If they're dealing with what else? It's only bones. That's only one word. Anyway, you know what I mean? Like if they're dealing with one specialty, they're dealing with that specialty, right? Like obstetrics, babies, whatever, or gynae, females, reproductive system. Um that's where the mind is at, right? But for us scrub nurses, we can be anywhere. Anyway, I don't really know in other parts, like maybe they have scrub nurses that go. Anyway, from where I am, where I am working, we get located in different places, so you get exposed to a lot of different specialities. So then I guess I like that. I like the variety, although my favorite is orthopedics. My favorite is bones. Because of the equipment, all the stuff that you need to like prepare, or like all the stuff that's involved in orthopedics is so exciting. Hi Zach, good morning. And then I wonder what is the worst thing. I don't know. I really like my job, so I guess it's hard to like think of something really bad. But what is bad about being a scrub nurse? I guess maybe how you get treated sometimes, because it's like there are people, or um there are people who would treat you like kind of like a maid, because sometimes people say that our job is like a glorified maid, the nurses, and some people do actually try to treat you. I'm not saying that you should treat maids. Am I digging myself a hole? But I know that you know exactly what I mean. Like a servant instead of a team player. Like because you're meant to be working as a team, right? And sometimes you can get treated like you know spoken to like you don't know what you're doing, or um, especially when you're learning, not so much when you're already experienced, because they could sometimes tell when you're experienced, and you get a lot of respect from that, I guess, and you get treated a lot better. And I noticed that over the time of my practice, I get treated so much better now than I was, when I was learning. When I was learning, oh my gosh, the amount of stuff that you experience from a lot of different people. um yeah, like, or sometimes it's like you're not even a person. It's like you're part like a furniture or something, you know and like you they don't even care about some people, not everyone, okay, but some people, they don't even care about speaking to you in a respectful way. They would speak to everyone else or their peers in like a normal way where it's respectful. We are two people, we are two people, and I'm speaking to you as as a person, you know and you can see them speaking to their peers that way, but then when it comes to you, they speak to you in a different way. They speak to you as if you're a lot lower than them, like you are below them, like you're below their level. I guess that's the worst thing that I have experienced for myself, in this job. Wait a minute. Let me read your comments. Hi, Divya Chauhan. Ma'am, but what are you, Jasper? Are you also in the medical field? Ma'am, where are you from? Divya, I live in North London. I grew up in Philippines. I'm half Filipino, half English. What about you? Where are you from? I'm from Iraq, actually. I'm planning to get my pharmaceutical degree this year. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. And what will you do after that? Like, I'm not really familiar with all the routes that will take you anywhere. Um, And also it might be different in different countries. So I wonder, even in this country, I don't even know. I don't even know the route, you know. Um, but what are you planning to be? Is what my question is. There she is, the beauty. Hey Zach, good morning. How are you today? I also agree about orthopedics is much more versatile than other specialties. Yeah, what I like about orthopedics is one one side of the body, like it can be, you have a choice of a lot of different instruments to use and a lot of different systems to use. Like, let's say for example, if I compare them to other specialties, right? Cesarean section, let's say. In cesarean section, you will use the exact same thing every single time, over and over again. Sorry, I've got like my eyeliner is going into my eye. So, um, so it's like the same instruments over and over again. And I remembered a long time ago when I used to be exposed there a lot. And we have to count those instruments. Okay, as a scrub nurse, I have to count the instruments. Everything that we put in the sterile field, I have to be aware of it. I have to know where they are. And I have to make sure that when we finish the case, I will count everything. And then we have everything, before closing, before they close up the patient. So that we're sure that there's nothing left in the patient, basically. That is my job. And then, so so imagine counting this same thing over and over and over again, and like how many cases you do, and you have to do the exact same count. And sometimes we do that 3 times, in one case. And oh my gosh, like, there was a time when I was like, oh my gosh, if I have to count another cesarean section tray, I will go crazy. I will just lose my mind. And like, let's say, for example, general surgery. Sometimes it's the same set. You use the exact same set. But when it comes to orthopedics, like, let's say if it's a hip fracture, right? They could decide to do a lot of different, they have a lot of different options to fix that hip, fracture. So, just for one part of the body, you have a lot of different options, and then, sometimes, sometimes it could go overboard though. Like sometimes I'd have so many instruments. Like if you put together all the instruments, they're probably bigger than me, for orthopedics. That's for orthopedics. But for me, that's really exciting. For me, that's really interesting. Like, especially if I've never seen this set before, and I see it, oh my gosh, what is this? It's so cool, and then the technicalities behind it. You know what? I actually show a lot of exciting, if I find something exciting, like I show it on my YouTube. So like the instruments that we use, especially when it comes to orthopedics, because it's really interesting for me. So like, actually, if you want to check it out, you can search Tin Spence. um, Tin Spence what? Tin Spence. OR, maybe. Tin Spence OR. Oh, yeah. I'm probably gonna have to think about like a word that I could put on my um, work videos. Anyway, most of them are in my shorts. Most of the, when I show the cool orthopedic stuff, you can see them on my shorts. But what are you planning to go into, Karim? I love human flesh. Are you actually being serious, cheesy cheese? Do you actually do that? Do you not feel guilty? Very much agree that also happens here. What, Karim? What? Oh, right. And when people talk down on you. Hi, Michael Kunkel. How are you today? Hi, it's me. Um, Hi, Abiding. Hi, Shreya. Michael Kunkel, I didn't see you yesterday. So are you still really intent on like stopping your YouTube? Are you just decided that, you know what, this is not for me? I guess sometimes people do experience that. But I hope that it's not because of other people. If it's because of those other people that's trying to like tell you that you're this and that, don't let that be the reason. I hope that the reason will be just because you've decided that maybe this isn't for me, you know. It's like maybe the experience for you is not that great anymore, and you don't want to carry on spending your time doing this thing when it's not really bringing you that much happiness anymore. I hope that I hope that's what it is. Don't let other people, don't let other people be the reason. Don't let other people be the one to put you down or stop you or hinder you from doing something that you actually might want to do. Hindi? No, I don't know how to speak Hindi. And sorry, right? I'm working. I love you, my angel. Bye, Abidink. It's okay. I understand. I have work as well later. Okay, this chat is too cheesy. See you guys. Bye, cheesy. Thank you. That was really interesting. No, I'm not in a medical profession. Just interested. Oh, okay. What do you do, Jasper Cade? If you don't mind me asking. And also, where are you? Well, where I live, after I graduate, that takes me to 3 years working as a pharmacist in a major hospital of my choosing. Okay. Okay, that sounds cool. And after that, I'm free to open my own pharmacy. Oh, that's what you want to do? Open your own pharmacy. You must be really good in chemistry. Are you? Are you? What's the longest you've been in theater for one operation? Um, I'm trying to think. You know what? What's good with my work now? They won't let you. My colleagues are so good, you know. Um, they won't let leave you for too long, you know, without replacing you. Like, how to explain it? Basically, I know there are places where they would expect you to just finish the case, or you have to ask, you have to be the one to say, you know what, I can't do this anymore, please replace me. But there's somebody that could come and take your place, basically, if it gets too long. But in my workplace, like, it's already been a tradition, it's already been um like a practice there, where they're not gonna leave you to do that. They have so much compassion in that place. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna miss my workplace. So they have so much compassion there that I have never had to experience being way too hungry, that oh, nobody cares, or like, or like I'm too embarrassed to say. If they already see that you've been there for a long time, they would be the one to come up to you and say, do you need a break? What, I will scrub and then replace you, relieve you if it ever takes too long. So I guess around, like, let's say for example, if I've been scrubbed from morning, like, by around, it won't go longer than like 2 p.m. Let's say if I'm scrubbed from like 8:30 or 9, let's just say 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, like 5 hours. There you go. It's like, it won't go longer than that, unless I say that, you know what, this is already finishing, don't worry about it, don't scrub. But like, by 12, people will already start asking you, by 12 noon, they will already start asking you, like, are you okay there, like, do you need me to relieve you? That's how nice they are at my workplace. And you know what, I stay there for so long because everyone is so lovely there. Nurse, did you leave the sponge inside that patient? No, Michael Kongkong. For that, you are going to get a spanking. So we have to go into your shorts to see your or OR videos. Yes, yes, you can check it out. You can check it out. So if you're interested in, like, some of the stuff that we use, because I find it so interesting, and that's why I do videos about them, because I feel like I see this every day, but not everyone does, and I feel like the opportunity is lost. Like, there's an opportunity. I mean, how do I explain it? Like, it's like a teaching opportunity, or like, I don't know, someday are we gonna, someday we're probably get the evolution of these instruments is so quick, like, let's say for example, we've been using this kit for some time, and then there's a revolutionary something that come out, like something new that is better, whatever, and then we'll change into that again. It's like it changes so much, so quick. The progress is so quick that What we are using now, I don't even know if we're gonna have them, I don't know, 10 years from now. People probably look back and think, what? That's what you guys are using then? And I don't know. I feel like I want to have a documentation of it somehow. What was your dream job as a kid? Joey, good morning. Um, you know what, Karam? It's kind of funny. I wanted to be a maid. It's true. I wasn't very ambitious. Oh my gosh. Maybe even if I decided that I wanted to, my mom was the one who convinced me to be a nurse. Like everything that I was thinking about, like, oh, maybe I should do this, I should do this. She managed to like twist it in a way that, you know what, if you do nursing, it would be better. If it would be better to do that job. Like, so she said, so I was thinking, oh, maybe I should join the military. And she was like, you know what, if you have some nursing skills, you would be a better, um, like, uh, like you would have you would be more important, valuable, yeah. You would be a more valuable part, of the military. So like if you do nursing and then go to the military, it's better, okay. And then that's Filipino moms, right? They convince their children to be like a nurse in the Philippines anyway. And then I was like, I want to teach. And she was like, you can teach nursing, but at least you have nursing and you can be a teacher at the same time. It's like two versus one. Oh, I love maths. No, if you do nursing, if you do nursing, yeah, there's physics there, and drug calculations. Anyway, that's how my mom convinced me to do nursing, right? But imagine, I bet if I told her, when I was a child, I said, I want to be a maid, I bet she would be like, well, if you do nursing, you'll be a glorified maid. What? Oh my gosh. But it's because I love children, and I still do. I love looking after children. More like a maid that like babysitter type, because I remembered when I was young, I guess I had a babysitter. And then they were just playing, like I guess all I see is that they're just playing with us all day. And then I thought like, oh, that would be a good job. Like just play. Play with children all day. And I still enjoy that now. You know what? Sometimes I I don't know, I hang out with my ex's baby, sometimes, and I really enjoy it. And my dad doesn't understand me. Like he was like, you know what, if I have some free time, I would go and hang out with my friends. I don't know what you're doing, but for me, I actually look forward to it. Like when he's coming back, like I really feel a lot of joy from it, like I'm excited. When I play the toys, sometimes I feel like I'm enjoying it more than he's enjoying. He's like already moved on to something else, and I'm still like busy trying to make this work, playing this toy that he has. Anyway, what's the law? Oh, nurse, did you leave this? Oh, I seen that one. Where was I? What about you, Karam? What was your dream job? My beautiful. Thank you so much, Amir. Morning, Tins. How are you doing? Hi, Joey. Good morning. I'm good. I'm just having a coffee. I've got work today. I have to leave in like half an hour. What about you? How are you today? What time is it there? Because you kind of always catch me around this time. Mad dog. Good morning, mad dog. How are you today? Does the way you scrub for work mean you wash your hands differently in normal life? Huh. Actually, Jasper K, we have hand washing techniques at work that sometimes I notice I end up doing it in like real life because it's like practice, right? So at work, um, we were taught that like proper hand washing. Do you want me to show you how? I guess it will be good for people to know, right? Anyway, so this is how you do it, right? So you put soap, and then you've got the tap running right, like, and then you kind of wet yourself. not that kind of wet. And then anyway, so it's like you start like this, right? And then you you do this, right? Is that right? Anyway, you have to get the creases, so you have to bend it like this. And then you go here. Wait, am I doing scrub? No, sorry, that is for scrubbing. Wait, how do you do hand washing now? No, okay, like this. I'm getting confused with both. Okay, so I will show you both. I'll show you both. So like this, and then like this, and then like this, okay? And then you have to do the other side as well, right? And then like this, and then like this. Okay, yeah, okay. So that's like you have to get all the creases. Oh, and this as well. This. Okay, anyway, you have to do all of those steps basically. Okay, you have to do all of those steps for just the normal hand washing. Sometimes I notice that like and like without thinking I do that randomly. But for the scrubbing, kind of the same, but with this is from scrubbing. Sorry. You have to show all your creases and scrub it. Like there's a special sponge and like and antiseptic wash, kind of like it's instead of soap you use antiseptic wash. And then there's a brush as well, so it's like you can kind of brush all the dirt from in between the creases, because these creases, that's why like when you're washing it you have to do this, like while you're scrubbing it you have to do this. You scrub that, you do this, and you scrub that, and you scrub all the way, and you have to do this while you're scrubbing that because of all the creases there, all those creases, because if you do this, some of the dirt is hiding between those creases, so you have to do that. So you scrub all of that, and then you open your hands, you scrub all of this anyway. And then there's also a pick that is used to do for like between the fingers. um but not necessarily just for K. Sometimes I just wash it like normal people do. Can everyone please check out my channel? I need subscribers and watch hours if I am going to keep doing this YouTube thing. Good luck, Michael Kunkel. You know what I think, Michael Kunkel? I think you can, although, I appreciate like, the, like, oh yeah, you have to spread the word. But I think people, you cannot force them though, like they'd have to want to do it, like you can't just keep like convincing people. But I guess it's one of the ways that you can do it. I guess you can, I guess you can try to do that way. But I'm just worried that um I'm just worried that you might be getting them from the wrong place, because what if when they watch my content, it's because they like to watch my content, and then I guess even if they might still like your content as well, um I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, hey Sailor V, you're alive. How are you? Anyway, well, I guess do what you want to do, Michael Kanko. I guess you can advertise it if you want. Hi, Tin Spence, love your makeup. Thank you so much, Legacy. I'm glad you like it. How are you today? Maid would low-key make a lot of money. If you're a nurse and a teacher, it would be easier to be a maid. It's me. That's true, actually. You know what? Yes, you are right. It's me. It's like you could be made for the rich people, right? Like I've had qualifications, yeah. So I have like nursing qualifications. I can take care of your child. And then when they're sick, right? And then I have teaching qualifications as well. So, I would be very good in like teaching your child. They probably have that, probably the babysitters for like, the rich, whatever people. They probably like the ones with nursing and teaching qualifications. Maybe when I'm older. That is a possible job for when I'm old, but maybe hopefully still strong. Good morning, Miss Teens, my angel. Good morning, my dog. How are you today? That's so sweet. Thank you, Karam. I'm doing good, thanks. Almost missed you the crazy time change. Oh, did you change your clocks? Did your clocks change? I think our clocks will change as well. My dream job was and still is a pharmacist. Ah, okay. Since you were a child, what made you want it as a child? Like, because most children would be like, police officer, like, what do you call it? Firefighter, whatever. What is that? I feel like there's a dirt somewhere, and or is that just my skin? Anyway, I used to collect every medicine. Oh, you did in my house and play pretend to be a pharmacist. Really? You don't take it, do you, Karem? Hi, Tins. Hey, Sailor V. I am. I'm not completely disappointing. How are you, Sailor V? Then you married the Rick CEO and live ever after. Well, you're not so sure how happy you will be with that, though. It's me. A lot of people seem to think that, oh, like you go for somebody rich and then you live happily. How do you know? What if they are a-holes, Like, what if they're not even gonna treat you well? What if they will hit you? Like, have you thought about that? What if they have sadistic tendencies? There's a lot of possibilities, You have to be very careful. Have you seen Game of Thrones? Huh? What if they end up being like that? Do you remember the one that the ginger girl ended up with? That guy who was likes to torture people. What if you end up with someone like that? Oh my gosh, crazy. Christine, the nanny for one of Elon Musk's bastard children joke. Hey, Rice. Good morning. How are you today? I'm okay. I just have work today. Oh, yeah. And I was. Okay, let me say it again because there's more people that I know. Basically, there's something new that I learned yesterday while I was doing the ENT list. It's called intracapsular tonsillectomy. So instead of taking out the whole tonsil, right, they would just make a hole and then shave off the inside. And then um that's it. And apparently it's only been around for 10 years. And I thought, oh my gosh, I've never seen that because I've never seen that before. Okay, so that's something that's very interesting for me. And there wasn't much, like, there's not much bleeding, while we were operating, and it's so much faster. Um, yeah, yeah. So it's exciting. I mean, I haven't looked at like how well the recovery is. Maybe it is. Maybe they do recover better. I'm not sure, but we can search that. Search it. Intracapsular tonsillectomy. I don't know if you're even interested. Oh, say la vie, when they take out the tonsil for people who always have tonsillitis, some people will have tonsillitis over and over and over and over again in their lifetime. Sometimes they end up um, like deciding that what, for these patients it's better for us to just take out their tonsil. Okay, so it doesn't. That's a common thing that we do. In the workplace where I am at, like we normally take out tonsils for a lot of children. And so yesterday I saw that this surgeon did like without taking out the actual tonsil, and he said it's called. So he said intracapsular, so inside the capsule. Intracapsular means inside the capsule. Intra means inside, and then capsular is like capsule, whatever it is that's holding it together. Like every organ, it's kind of like a capsule, I guess, that's surrounding it, like the membrane that surrounds it. So I guess that's what it is. Like, the tonsil is surrounded by a membrane, and then instead of taking out the whole membrane and the whole organ, they just cut it open and then shave off what's inside, something like that. Um, Hola, ¿cómo está? ¿Qué hora? Hi, Sergio Rivera. How are you today? ¿Cómo está, Sergio? I might like getting hit. I haven't. It's me. What the? Oh my gosh. You know what? I have heard that something like that before. I've heard something like that before. Um, are you sure? Are you sure you're like, as long as I'm rich, yeah. But what if, okay, it's me. What if you don't have your freedom? What if you are kept in a cage? Do you still want it then? Huh? You are tortured and you don't have your freedom. English, please. Oh, do you believe there are organs in the body that serve no purpose? Um, say la vie, because of the tonsils. Is that what you're thinking about? Because you know that they say that, isn't it? I'm not. You know what? Actually, I think maybe we just don't know. I don't know. But I mean, if they don't have, if they still are able to carry on with their life, like without having much issues, so how important could it be? Like, taking it out, how many years that they've been doing this, and they seem to live like a normal life anyway, even without it. But although maybe from evolution, maybe there are things that evolved in a certain way because of the way we live our lives. Have you seen those dents that people start to have now from having earphones? Did you see that? Like, apparently, some of the people's heads are starting to evolve, like, to fit headphones perfectly into their head. Crazy, right? Crazy. Have you seen it? But anyway, yeah, so anyway, we evolve depending on what we're doing, right? But some of the stuff are still there. Some of the stuff um that we're not using anymore, we don't need anymore. Some of it will still be there, like part of our body. Um the appendix. Yeah, exactly. But then you know what, it's me. Um that's what I mean. Like, are you sure that there really isn't any purpose? You know what I mean? Like, maybe there is, but we just don't know. You know what I mean? Like, um, maybe we just didn't get it. Like, maybe, um, it catching whatever it catches, maybe that is the purpose. I don't know. I don't know. But nobody knows everything. Maybe if it's not there to catch it, maybe there's something else that will happen. I don't know. I'm making up stories. Wait, I have a body part that plays no part in survival. Our hair. It keeps us warm, though. Say la vie. It keeps your head warm. Heat apparently gets released most from the head. Not that kind of head. Like, not that kind of heat. From your head. If you restrict someone's freedom or choices, I can't really say you love that person in the first. Exactly, it's me. But just because the person is rich, doesn't mean that they will love you. And also, you know what, it's me, what I have learned over time, different people will have a different way of love. So some people will have a way of loving that restricts, because that's how they know. That's what they know how to love. So it doesn't matter how much money they have, it's me. You cannot trust them. Just got done eating some ice cream. It was called brownie batter cookie dough. Oh, it's starting to get warm here as well now, Mad Dog. I'm thinking about all the smoothies that I want to make. I'm thinking, oh, I'm getting blender. I'm gonna get a blender so that we can make smoothies, and I can finally make the jollof rice that my surgeon at work excuse me, taught me how to make. I haven't made it. Oh yeah, we should do that. That can be our OnlyFans next. If nature created it, probably has a purpose. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm thinking, say la vie. But maybe we just don't get it, you know? Maybe we just don't know. And maybe if we do take it out, like, it doesn't really make that much difference in our life. But maybe because we have evolved, or like our, what we do, how we survive is different now. So maybe there's still those parts that are still there, but we don't really use that much. You know what I mean? Oh, hi, greetings from Indonesia. Hi, separate doll from Indonesia. Very pretty lady. Hi, beef and cheddar. How are you today? What is the babysitter about the movie? Oh, right. I haven't even finished it because because my daughter gets scared. Like, she's not, when she was younger, she loved horror films, but she outgrew it and now she cannot handle horror films. So anyway, she's like, she doesn't like the loud noises, she doesn't like the scary parts, like she doesn't like it. So I had to stop watching it if I want her to be around me. And she ended up putting on like Gilmore Girls. She loves watching Gilmore Girls. She watches it over and over and over again. So we ended up just watching that instead. But it's, this boy, babysitter one is like, this boy has a babysitter, okay, and the babysitter decided that she's gonna have a party while this boy is sleeping, in his parents' house. But there's a twist. But I cannot tell you the twist because what if you wanna watch it? Anyway, there's a twist. Okay. And it turned into like a horror film. So there's a babysitter too that I'm just watching now, and both of them are on Netflix at the moment. So I got curious about the babysitter too because I have seen the babysitter one, and I'm just in the middle of watching that one. And that girl from Wednesday, that girl who played Wednesday is there. Hey Adrian, good morning. Hey pretty lady, ¿cómo está? ¿Cómo está Adrian? I'm good. How are you today? I've nothing. I'm just having coffee with you. What about you? What are you doing? It's the same Adrian as usual. I just finally added the profile pic, lol. Me and my daughter. Finally her birthday. She went back with mom already. Oh, nice to have you back here, Adrian. I'm trying to see the picture, but I cannot see it like here. Like it's so small. My eyesight is not that good. Oh, how is she, Adrian? Stepping up, not a blender. Huh? Mad what you mean? Stepping up, not a blender. Baby girl, lol. Loving her who doesn't love me is a heartbreak that I created myself. Loving her who doesn't love me is a heartbreak that I created myself. I guess so, separated doll. um, but I think it will only be such a heartbreak if you decided that, I mean, obviously probably everyone would want to have something reciprocated, but sometimes you can just, I guess, decide. And I've known people who do this, and they're quite happy about it. Some people do decide that, you know what, I just want to express this love that I feel, and then that's it. If they don't reciprocate it, why would I expect that? Like, okay, I will try. You will try to, maybe it can be reciprocated, but if not, then at least I managed to express it, and then I can go and move on. You know what I mean? It's like, you know what, I tried, and then, oh, I have so much love that I wanted to show. Okay, and then I expressed it all, and then now, you know what? Actually, I'm done. It's fine. I'm gonna carry on with my life now. But at least I expressed my love for you. You know what I mean? Sometimes that's a healthy way. That's a healthy way of like releasing it. because you cannot force people to do what you want them to do, and they will have to have their own freedom. So, um, just do your own thing. I think, do your own thing. They will do their own thing, and then you don't need to force them with anything, and then you just carry on. Don't ever let her see The Exorcist. It would traumatize her. Really? You think so? I don't know. Okay. Do you love that film, Saylavi? She's cake wasted. Why? Why? Has she become like hyperactive from eating too much cake? How much cake did she have? First an air fryer, now a blender. Yes, yes, Mad Dog. Because I used to have one, Mad Dog, but it broke. But then I didn't want to buy another one because I think I had a lot of travel plans that time. Wait, what was I doing? Yes, it was last year when I broke my blender. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go to Japan and Philippines, and then I'm going to, you know, Disneyland, and then I'm going to Colombia for a wedding and whatever. And now it's all over. And I don't have any travel plans. So I can afford it now. Nobody broke your heart. If you're alone, it must be you want to be apart. Alameda. Hmm. You're the one that wants to be apart. Who? Who? Say Lavi. Are you talking about me? I think everyone will have a different experience, right? Maybe some people would have wanted to carry on, but then, it didn't happen. Ate too much cake. I got her a princess cake. Oh. Then my sister bought her some brownies. Oh. Her birthday. For her birthday, Adrian. It freaked me out when excuse me. Released in 1973. I'm sorry I ever watched it. Really? Now you're making me curious. Now it's like I need to watch The Exorcist. Very disturbing, even to an agnostic like me. Really? Is it really that bad? Oh my gosh, I gotta go. I need to like blow my nose and everything. And I don't want to do that online. Oh my goodness. And now I read my makeup. But I see you guys tomorrow. I see you guys tomorrow evening at 7:30 p.m. GMT. 7:30 p.m. GMT. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. Bye. Bye, Sailor V. Bye, Adrian. Bye, Mad Dog. Bye, C. Peridit. Bye, Rice. Rice is quiet today. He didn't say anything else. Bye, Beef and Cheddar. Bye, it's me. Bye, Serio. Bye, Karem. I don't know what else is there. If you don't type, I think that you left me. Ah. How about this? The most painful thing is to lose yourself when you love someone and he forgets that he is also special. How about this? The most painful thing is to lose yourself. I guess so. I mean, that does happen. You kind of forget yourself because you think about somebody else now, and then you kind of forget. I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. I think we've all experienced that separate. Are you going through something right now? Well, just take the opportunity to get to know yourself again. Find yourself again, and then like make yourself stronger, and then over time, I don't know. Hopefully, you will gain all that strength and carry on with your life and enjoy your life, enjoy your freedom. Have a great day. Enjoy. Thank you so much, Mad Dog. Hey, Steve. Bye. Say blessed. Bye, Steve. That confused the hell out of me. Please save. I think he means it's me. I think he means like when you are coupled with someone, sometimes you think about what they like, and you try to impress them, and then sometimes you forget what you like, and then the way that you are, you kind of lose that. You lose a part of yourself. Anyway, bye everyone. Bye, Lashi. Oh, you're still here. Bye, Fisa.